And it reads as moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Jackson, that whereas members of Hamilton City Council and members of Hamilton Police Services Board have received correspondence requesting the defunding of the Hamilton Police Service with an up to 20% reduction in their annual operating budget, estimated to be $34,296,000. And whereas the same correspondence requests the reinvestment of the proposed budget reduction into other city-funded services, i.e. food security, racism, and affordable housing, and whereas a budget reduction of 20% would substantially alter the current services provided by Hamilton Police Service staff, therefore be it resolved that the Hamilton Police Service staff present a report to the Hamilton Police Services Board detailing the service implications of an up to 20% operating budget reduction. So I just want to clarify some things. I did receive a couple of emails this morning from people asking why the board was contemplating a cut to the budget. We are not. To put it into context, we have received, I know at council, and included in the correspondence here today, probably 40, 50, I haven't counted, and they continue to come in this morning and through this afternoon as we're holding our meeting here. Requests from individuals and organizations that have participated recently in peaceful protests here in our city and elsewhere. There's a form letter that I think that we've all received, and some have added their own individual requests on top of the demands, and they are demands. And the theme of the petition is defund the police. And some have gone so far as to suggest that we need to abolish the Hamilton Police Service. I don't even want to get into that debate because I think it's nonsensical. I understand that those discussions are happening not just here in Hamilton, but all over North America. I think the concept in that regard is just one that is not even on the table for discussion. So, and to put it into context, it's not uncommon for us, whether at Council or Hamilton Police Service Board, to receive feedback related to budgets, services, or both. But what surprised me with the demands included in the petition is the extent to which people would like to see services reduced related to public safety. And the message is completely contrary to what I'm hearing from the vast majority of my own constituents. My residents want more policing, not less. They want to see police patrolling their neighborhoods, monitoring our streets as much as possible. I referenced earlier today the commercial requests that I had in terms of businesses who are requesting the same kind of support. And I can say that Lucy and I, my assistant, deal with police service calls, if not on a daily basis, we're probably looking at 3 to 4 times a week. And so it is a constant service request that I get from my constituents, and the theme is that they would like to see more police in our community, and they would like to see more visibility. So it was very surprising to me to see a campaign that whose goals are quite the opposite. And defund the police, to me, it means less resources for police, which will ultimately lead to less police officers. And it's become quite obvious that the defund the police campaign, whether it's here or elsewhere, is an attempt essentially to neuter the police. And that's my own opinion. And it's my own opinion that providing less resources for the police prevents or prohibits them from doing their job properly, and I believe ultimately leads to reduced public safety, as well as reduced safety for our officers if they do not have adequate resources in responding to calls.